Welcome back for another video. It's Eharbad once more, and we are well through the Blizaar fusion right now. We have two of these epics ready to go, and we are currently in the Champion Chase tournament. Quite an interesting one. At 2500 we've got the epic fragments, 3000 for the legendary tome. Usually you would get another legendary tome at 5500, but then they've once again added some juicy rewards up here. We're talking a lot of points to get up to either the Mythical Tome or the Eternal Soul Stone. I'm going to go for the 3000 initially, and very much just sort of see how we get on. If we get a lot of luck, then maybe we'll push a bit higher. Let me start off by summoning the two epics to get us on our way. A couple of 250 points each, so that's 500 points straight in the bag, which is not too shabby. There's the first one, and here comes the second. There we go. I think there's a good chance we'll be able to do a third during the Champion Chase tournament itself. Obviously we need another 75 fragments, and if we look through, we have 25 coming from Dungeon Divers, which I'd say is tough, but probably necessary. I think it actually ends at the same time. It does. We have 25 from Fire Knight and 25 from Classic Arena. We also have 25 coming from Spider. So there are good opportunities. I've already got the Champion Training. I will get the Legendary Tome. So that's done, and Artifact Enhancement I already have as well. I just need a little bit more to get the Epic Tome. So we can factor in that we're going to get another 250 in what we do. I think I'm also going to do my Remnant Summon now. I don't really see much point in holding it. I don't think they're going to give us any bonuses. So I think now is a good a time as any. We have an Epic. It's Zargala, not massively exciting. I already have Zargala. It's not a mythical, unfortunately. Right, if we jump over to that spreadsheet that I've made available, you can see we have, where is it? Champion Chase, Epic, there's the rates for the Void Champions. If you have a 2x, here are the distribution of pull rates, and then here we go, 2x Champion Chase. A Void Shard on average is worth 104 points. So if we know that we have a Champion Chase, it is 2x Void, and we need to get a remaining, where is it, Champion Chase? We've actually done nearly 1,000 points already. So let's just say we need another, really just, 1750? It's only 17 shards, so let's just do a quick 20, and then we can reassess. I would say, given that, I probably will go for the 5500, get the two legendary tomes. So if we say 5500 minus the 918 that I already have, minus another 250 that we're going to get for the third epic, 42 shards. So we'll probably just do 40, and then I'll manage the last two, the last few bits with mystery shards and that final epic, and maybe we'll have got more luck, but we're expecting 40 shards to get two legendary tomes and hopefully some decent champions. And I think, given that I have 255, that seems reasonable. And look at that, space exactly for 40 summons. It's as if it's been preordained. Let's see if we get any luck. 1100 to start off with, which is pretty much bang on expectation. Lure, decent champion, but not new. Scathix, also not new. And I don't think there's any rares that I don't already have. That said, is there one that I need for the mythical fusion? I believe not. I think it's just Lumberer that I'm waiting for. 500, that means it's all blues. We know that already, unfortunately, so I'm just going to click it away. We're behind schedule. We'll see how we get on. Got another, only 800. That's basically one epic. You know already. Aboro, again, decent champion, but I do already have. And there we go with all the remaining blues. This is fairly disappointing so far, to be honest. We'll do another 10. We might end up having to pull 50. Another solitary epic here, and it is Lightsworn. Again, kind of a decent champion, but probably needs a bit of a buff these days. You don't really get, you never see him used, to be honest. In theory, could be used for Phoenix composition against Sand Devil. So in the future, if we do end up with a situation where he is an option in Cursed City, then that might be something we end up having to do. Let me have a quick look to see how we're getting on, because that's fairly disappointing so far. So if I say 5,500 minus 4,118 minus 250 for the, let me just switch over so you can see what I'm doing. Minus 250 for the last epic is basically we need another 10 pull. So we've been pretty unlucky overall. So I'm going to do that final 10 pull. So let me just quickly create some space and then we'll do it. All right, we're back. 10 spaces made. Let's hope we get a little bit more luck this time. Legendary maybe. 1,400. I think that's just a bunch of epics, to be honest. Double Seer. For an early mid-game player or anyone who doesn't have Seer, that's quite the pull, but I already have, unfortunately, many copies. And I also have Padma. Padma, another good champion that's really doesn't really get used anymore. I think in this day and age, this should just be 100% chance, to be honest. Like a 50% chance AoE decrease accuracy is not good enough. I think at that point, if you had a decrease attack AoE and decrease accuracy AoE, that's not actually a bad option for Hydra, and maybe should get used, but it is what it is, right? So that is me done for the champion chase. We ended up getting slightly higher than forecast in the end on that last 10, although we needed 10 more than we originally envisaged. So it's swings and roundabouts. I don't think I'll go for this Mythical Tome at 7,500, even though we get another epic. That's still 1,750 short. What is 1,750? Another 17 estimated shards, so probably another 20 shards to pick up a Mythical Tome. Probably won't bother, but if I do, I'll let you know. But I suspect I won't. I do need to crack on and get the Dungeon Divers done, finish the Fire Knight, and finish the champion training. So I'm going to get on with that right now. So I'm going to claim all this energy and go ahead and see what I can do. The new champion, before anyone wonders, is the new epic that we have here. And just as a little extra update on the old Cursed City, not much has really changed. I cleaned up the Plague Home. I think it's Plague Home, isn't it? Yeah, Plague Home stages here. One of them actually was kind of tricky in this one. I ended up getting Lugan to level 31 and whacking a bit of gear on him. This A3, massively useful. Even at 80%, that was easily enough to see me through. And then we're kind of just a little bit stuck here, to be honest. I did get to wave 3 a couple of times on this composition. The second wave has 2 Hegemon, which is kind of a problem. I don't have any healing in my team. I could, there's various options here. I could bring in Sepulchre, who with this would obviously help quite a bit, and this would actually help as well, particularly against that Hegemon on the first thing. I've put both Thalia and Bistophus in stun sets, and that works pretty well overall. but I could go for someone in, well, really either Bistoffers or Fushan into Stone Skin and try and use their CC abilities on the second wave to be able to mitigate the Hegemon hits. Equally, could get old Broodlord with his AoE Chance to Sun at 50%, which isn't too bad. Goes up higher against people with decreased speed. He does get decreased speed if attacked. But do I have anyone else who could naturally bring in decreased speed to make it more interesting? I don't think so. Vesk, maybe? No, there's no one seemingly who could do that. Basilisk would be quality for crowd control because you got this guaranteed, well, not really guaranteed, but 100% chance to stun on the A2, and then nice AoE on the A1, and does revive himself as well, which is pretty handy. But mine is not 6-star, so it's not really worth bringing it in. This team can do it, I need lucky RNG. I probably will get that done, but even if I get that done, I can't do this room. And that's the only one that would be unlocked. This one, I don't see it happening, to be honest. Yeah, like if you look at the teams that have done it, I think having really some of these legendaries are pretty much mandatory, to be brutally honest. But I think this has enough either survivability or crowd control, and there isn't exactly a lot of other options available either. So I think if you don't have really the Lord Champfort or Killian the Lucky or Drang, I think it's Drang, isn't it, the Orc one? If you don't have these champions, I think you're really got no hope. Similar here, stage 14, it's very narrow, basically. Shiramani, I think, is absolutely mandatory, and then most people will be using Lonatharil or Alsgor or both, but Shiramani is in every single clear that I'm aware of anyway. and I don't have Shiramani, so it's yeah, it is what it is. This one I still think I will get done. I just need a little bit more on the Ascensions, and my theory is that the hero path we're getting is probably going to be a Soulstone summon. That'll be a good opportunity for me to summon a load of Soulstones and hope that we pick something up. I think if we go here and we say, what do I really need? I really need one of the support champions that I have to be 3-star. Where is Silver hiding? So, and Duchess is not available for that. Mithrala is the other one. If I got a higher soul for her, where's she hiding? There we go. So those would be ideal there. On the epic front, I think that's fine. Rares still pretty irrelevant. Right, I'm going to end the video there. As always, thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.